Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. I'm Tina and today we will be doing a Cancer August 2020 weekly tarot reading. This will be for August 2nd to August 8th. I am going to go ahead and put up a photo here of the cards that I pull. I'll give these a shuffle, lay them out, and I will also put timestamps for the times so that you can jump to when I pull these cards. There are 2 layers of cards. Let me shuffle these now here together. This way I can kind of tune into your energy. We'll lay them out and we'll dive right in. Let me give these a few more shuffles here. And let's see what's happening this first week of August for you guys, Cancer. All right, let's see here. A few more shuffles. These are intuitive readings, so sometimes you'll see me pause as the messages come through. Sometimes it gets deeper as we go in. But let's see here. A few more shuffles. And let's see, Cancer, what's going on this week for you guys. All right. Let's see. Okay, so far, ooh, let us see here. All right, it's only one card in, but let's take a quick look here. For me, what I'm seeing, I see the 3 of Cups here. So I think of a get-together, I think of your tribe, absolutely, if you're a woman, your sisterhood, but your support system, the people who you turn to celebrate with, the people you turn to talk to when things aren't going well. And I feel like some of you want changes with your group, with your tribe, because challenging this situation is the Wheel of Fortune. So has this cycle for some of you with some of these people around you, has it closed out? And you're just like, I don't know how to turn this wheel? Because you're definitely, it's really interesting. I'm gonna have to pull another card deep because you're definitely driven by moving on to calmer waters. So you don't want any more turmoil. You don't want any more arguments. You don't want any more disagreements. You don't want any more discord. You're ready to move on to calmer waters. The only thing I'll say is, even though this person has been able to organize their thoughts and anything from the past that's been affecting them, so it's not like the 5 of Swords where there's battle, this person's able to really organize everything so that they can move forward. But in this organization, they're never really happy to move forward. Like, this woman's kind of bent down. She seems like she's a little bit down. It does speak of bringing with you into the future a little bit of past baggage, past heaviness, basically. It does speak of that. But you're looking to work together, man. You're looking to come together. So I'm really curious, is it just a celebration here? Let me pull one more card. And let's figure out what's happening. But I do have a section here that's also advice from the universe as far as what's the best energy for you to step into when it comes to navigating the situation. And again, I'll pull another card, but we have the 7 of Cups here. So it's asking you to reevaluate who's worth your investment and who isn't. Who have you given to and hasn't given it back in return? And not to say like tit for tat, of course, nobody's keeping score, but you don't want to pour water into something that's not giving back to you. Really, it's just that simple. And the universe agrees. The universe agrees. It would not put that card there because it knows I would say those things. So let me give these a little bit more of a shuffle and go one card deeper. Let's get a layer deeper in for this first week of August, guys. Curious to see. But yeah, we have the 3 of Cups here. So it's like, it speaks of celebration, but it definitely speaks of your tribe. You're looking to work together. You're appreciating what different people have to bring to the table. It's a really nice mental energy that you have, guys. Especially coming into this week. You're being really strong. You're using your inner compassion. It's really great. All right, 2 more shuffles. You're taking on great energy when it comes to navigating this. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a questioning of this tribe, guys. But it's hard. It's hard to walk away. Yeah. It's looking good, though. Honestly, it's looking positive. I'll be really honest. It's like, even though there are things happening, I feel like you're being super strong, Cancer. So, I told you one more card does change it. But connecting that 3 of Cups, we have the 7 of Swords. I think of like sneaky behavior behind your back. I think that's the situation this week. Could be somebody's actions, somebody's words. But I think of like dishonor, like hidden dishonor, right? And it coming to the surface. And I think it has to do with somebody in the tribe. I do. I'm not saying it's your whole tribe, definitely not. But you know, sometimes people just grow apart, honestly. Sometimes life's challenges bring out different parts of us, and then all of a sudden, like, some people, we just don't value the same things anymore. But there is fundamentally at the heart of this reading for this first week of August 2nd to August 8th, some sneaky deceptive behavior behind your back. basically. Like, this is a person who's trying to get away with whatever, some actions and some words. They're trying to sneakily get away with it, for sure. And what's challenging you is juggling. You don't know how to cut this person out. You want to work together. You're not sure yet. And honestly, these are temporary energies, so you could probably work through them, but you're having trouble because you're having trouble juggling. You're having trouble turning that wheel of fortune. I do see that you want to work together passionately. Like, in your mind, we have the Chariot, which is you. Aside from like choosing a direction and going unstoppably, like, this is serious willpower. You will not stop the Chariot. And what's it connected to? It's the working together card. It's appreciating what each person brings to the table, be it different or not, and valuing those skill sets and knowing that what you build together is better than what you can do alone. And your mind is in a really strong headspace. Like, you're ready to charge forward. You want to work together. Your heart is open right now. This week, your heart is open, and it's taken a lot of strength from you for you to open your heart right now. I can see that. Never mind, I can see it. It's spelled out. I mean, we have strength connected to the Ace of Cups with your approach. So your heart is open. You're ready to give your heart. You're ready to love yourself first, so that is clear with the Ace of Cups. And you need to, because the relationships we have with ourselves determine all the relationships in our lives. So the Ace of Cups comes before the Two of Cups with good reason, because you got to love yourself first, and then you can really love somebody else. And you're doing that. It's taking some strength, though. It's taking some strength. You're tapping into your strength. Your environment, though, I think is actually helping the situation. I'll be honest. I feel like in your environment, there might be some people who are helping you, who are supportive of you, because we have both the Star and the Knight of Cups here. So the Star could be an Aquarius in your life. Absolutely. You know, you always have to say that. But there is a person and a message in your life, because we have the Knight of Cups connected with the Star, and I feel like there is a very sweet message coming your way of support, and this is going to help you. It's going to give you strength when it comes to the situation. I think this week your environment is more supportive, actually, is very supportive of you. Absolutely. I think they want to work with you as well. They really want to work with you as well. So I think your environment is actually really helpful. There is a specific situation. Everything else around it looks really positive. You've been using your intuition. You've very much been operating from your heart chakra. It's really beautiful. I see healing is happening here. I just think it's this particular situation that's at the center of this reading. That's the only, like, I want to say, like, negative thing, but it's not, because it's bringing something to the surface, right? But yeah, there's somebody in your tribe who's trying to get away with something, basically. Somebody in your tribe is trying to get away with something. And the universe is asking you to reassess who you put the work into. Look at your life. Some people are absolutely have been worth the investment here. This is from the universe. So like, one shoe is orange and one shoe is brown. So one's been fertile, one hasn't, right? So it goes to show that some of your efforts have absolutely been worth it. These investments will come back. Sevens are challenging, absolutely, but you're there. You're thinking about long term. So there are some people that basically no longer are worth the investment, and then there are some that are, and you have to decipher who's who, right? You got to decide who's who, because not everybody's going to be worth it, but the universe is asking you to take a good look. Take a good look, who's worth it and who isn't, and the ones that are worth it, keep putting in that work. Absolutely, because you will get there. You will get to that 10 of Pentacles with them. And then some, unfortunately, you can't, because you can't, especially if it's somebody who's going to do, who's in your tribe, who you trust. No. And then the outcome is you creating some strong boundary, a really strong boundary with whoever this commitment was with. Part of you may want to give up. The Nine of Wands, you don't, but you think about it. You definitely think about it, because it's tiring. You're exhausted. It's exhausted you, this commitment. Whatever it is, you're persevering, though. You're persevering, and it is taking that strength in you, and you are opening your heart, but you're also building a strong boundary, which you need. The only thing I always say when it comes to this Nine of Wands is just make sure that boundaries do not become walls. As you can see, they're kind of creating a wall. But listen, if you got to put somebody in their place first, and it has to be a wall first, build a strong wall. Just make sure that you don't do it to yourself. You know, that's what I mean. Because you want to have that openness and that open heart. But when it comes to this commitment, you're tested. It's a test. It is a test. I don't have the answers. It's a test. You're going to pivot from wanting to give up to wanting to persevere. You will persevere, though. What that means, I'm not sure, Cancer. I cannot say. But the universe is asking you to absolutely take a look at who's worth it and who isn't. who's going to go the long term and who isn't. Because not everybody is here for the long term, right? Not everybody, but you will at the end of the week, when it comes to this commitment with whoever this person is in this tribe, man, you're being tested. You're wanting to give up. It's really taking a lot. You still got fight in you, Cancer. When don't you? And you're building a strong boundary with this person, and I think it's absolutely needed if this card appears. All right, Cancer, I am going to leave it there for you guys. I have already put up the August 2020 monthly readings. Feel free to check those out. Other than that, if anything resonates, please leave comments. I love reading those. Of course, like and subscribe. And thank you guys for letting me tune into your energy. I will see you next week.